What is up, everybody? How is everybody doing tonight? My name is Brian Keith, and welcome to the channel. Now, on today's little video, we're gonna go through some news articles that I've actually been finding. So, if you guys want to check them out with me, we'll do it together. Now, I don't know if there's too many people that know, but just recently, here in the last day or so, the Delaware court, shouldn't hit that button, Judicial Watch is showing that Delaware court is ordering the University of Delaware to provide documents showing when Mr. Biden was a senator and how he allegedly, possibly sexually harassed and did bad things to Tara Reid. Well, those documents have been pretty well hidden for a while. But now all of a sudden, as of, when did they do it? I believe it's been in the last day or so. Let's see. Don't know if I can, looks like it was sometime today, or earlier today, yesterday. So this is a good news. This is obviously by a reporter with the Daily Caller, showing that Judicial Watch, his lawsuit, is to obtain Biden's Senate records. So we might have some crap going on. There's a distraction of the January 6th going on, right? Along with all the other distractions they're trying to do, so that way you don't see what's really happening. And obviously this is one of them. So, this is something that we should definitely keep an eye on. Interesting though. Of course, we all know that him and his son like to have their special way with the women, don't we? I've also linked the same thing into a group that I'm in on Facebook. Because this group that I'm in have some Democrats in there that think that Biden's crap doesn't stink. And obviously we all know that Biden's crap does stink. Right? Pretty much. So. Now this is funny. That's something that happened today. There's a wild brawl that actually broke out here at this restaurant in District Columbia. They're in DC area. A wild brawl breaks out at DC's half-smoked restaurant. Chairs are flying. A half-naked woman is stomping on a person's head. Obviously no arrests were made because, as you'll see in this video, a lot of the people were black. And you know how it is with DC in those Democrat areas. They don't arrest black folks. They just let them run wild. Because, you know, it's a racist thing, you know, to enforce the law. So, yeah. It's like a wild brawl broke out at the Half-Smoke restaurant in Northwest, next to Howard University on Sunday. Cell phone video captured a half-naked woman stomping on another person's head, and a large group of diners jumped into the melee. Another diner picked up the chair and threw it across the room. Metropolitan Police arrived on the scene after the brawlers already left the restaurant. Of course, you know. No arrests were made. Not too surprised there. Let's check out the video. It doesn't say why they were fighting, but I bet you it's probably because somebody took the last piece of food, the last steak, maybe the last piece of chicken. Hell, I don't know. Here's the video. Let's check it out. Obviously they have naked women or half-naked women blurred out, but there you go. Everybody fighting over food. Or whatever happened there. Other bystanders just back there sitting at their table watching. Oh, somebody threw a chair. Well, it's getting crazy out there, folks. And this is nothing. What you're seeing here, it's gonna be 100 times worse than this here soon. 6 months, 12 months, it's gonna be 100 times worse than this. What an interesting time we live in. Wow. You know something else? Remember, everybody always tries to say, a lot of the Democrats, that Joe Biden doesn't control the oil, right? It's all the Republicans' fault. Damn Republicans. Oh, but John Kerry is saying, as gas prices are skyrocketing, we absolutely don't need to drill for more oil. So this old idiot, John Kerry, while he flies on his private jet, burning all the carbon dioxide and put it all into the atmosphere, while all the rest of you are suffering just to drive 2 blocks across town, is saying that, no, we don't need to drill any more oil because of his stupid climate thing. You know the words. I don't want to fully say it because then Miss YouTube in her highest authority will try to go after your video or channel. Of course, we all know it's fake. There is no such thing as the climate crap. It's all about them taxing us more money, ruining our lives, and now the Davos and all the elite, powerful people want to put things up our butts. I mean, chips in our heads in order to control us, right? So John Kerry is such the perfect person to be in charge of reducing the carbon emissions since he owns several mansions, a mega yacht, and flies private jets, right? Yeah. Well, you know, he's saving the planet with all of his stuff that he has. Yeah, it's a bunch of crap. The planet isn't getting warmer, it's getting cooler. John Kerry says we absolutely don't need to drill for more oil and gas. So you can all suffer out there. When it's time and winter comes around and we can't burn anything to stay warm, just remember, you're saving the planet. Because as you all suffer and get really cold and die, well, then you're not breathing or farting anymore and putting out any more carbon dioxide. So you're doing a lot for the planet, guys. You know, you should be really happy for yourselves. You should give yourselves a round of applause because you're saving the planet when you die. Yeah. I mean, you guys should be happy about that, right? Kerry made remarks as gas prices soared to new record highs this week. The cost of gas at the pump rose another 55 cents in May to reach new heights almost every month. Of course, we know how high it is now. U.S. Producer Price Index rose 0.8% in May from a month earlier. April was also climbing then too. It's been climbing every damn month. Hell, it's been climbing every damn day. Even here in Kansas, and a lot of us here in Kansas, we don't have a lot of money. Our shit's almost $5 here. This is nuts. We have plenty of oil in the ground to sustain ourselves for at least 100 years, but you know, it's not Biden's fault, right? Yeah, like I really believe that. Well, on a good note, Republican Maya Flores wins big in Texas, which she turned her area down there red. I smell a red wave coming the midterms, don't you guys? The primaries are already coming out in some states, not all. Ours isn't until August here in Kansas, but it looks like one is already set for Texas and a few other states around us. Miss Flores, right here on the left, the cutie with the cute smile, beat the guy right over here, the fat, ugly Democrat on the right. So yeah, he's all smiling and happy, but deep down inside, he's a hateful son of a bitch. So yeah, he lost. Cool. There's a lot of seats right now, from what I hear, in these early primaries and other areas also. Even Tom Rice, I've heard, he lost. There's a lot of other Republicans winning around so far right now. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a nice red wave coming. So this is always a good win. Yeah. A U.S. House in Texas, 34th Congressional District. So that's good. Yep. Yeah, these are different articles that I looked through on the Gateway Pundit. This website, I actually prefer to look at. They got a lot of good information. It's not all lefty crap. And it's not really always leaning towards the right either. They come out with the full truth, whether it's on this side or that side, which is what we need. Real news, you know, where it shows the truth of all. So, yeah. There's another funny story that's came out. Tucker Carlson, you all know who he is. Well, he had a video here on Fox the other night. It's showing that a lot of these people that were coming across our border from Mexico, there's new reports now showing that our people are leaving and going back across Mexico because of all this inflation and shortages. Funny, huh? That's just nuts. If I was close to the border, I'd probably go too. Probably be a lot better in this freaking country right now. This country's lost it. Especially with the idiots in charge. But yeah, they're showing that there's people fleeing Biden's America to Mexico, and there really is. Yeah, there's Californians, Mexico. There's a lot of Mexicans that are going back to Mexico. It's people that were coming here for a good life are finding out this place has gone to hell. They're leaving. That's funny as hell. It's sad, but it's funny. Have you guys heard that Mitch McConnell, Turtle Mitch? Him and Lindsey Graham are one of the ones to likely vote for gun control laws. And also red flag laws. So those Republicans, which we know a lot of them are rhinos anyways, are some of the ones that are going to be joining the idiot Democrats to put laws on our lives for our weapons. Well, for some of us that do have them, when they come time and you think we're just going to give them up, come and take them. So, yeah. You won't find mine anyways, because, you know, I went boating and did some fishing, and then my boat toppled over, so, you know, I'm not really aware of where they're at now, so. But for the ones out there that do still have them, good luck coming and get them. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell on Tuesday said he will likely vote for the gun control legislation that 10 Republicans are agreeing over the weekend here. So in the last few days, while they doing this January 6th crap, they're agreeing to shit with the Democrats that we don't know about. For himself, he's comfortable with the framework. Stupid rhino. These people really think that they can create laws that supersede the Constitution. They might want to reread that Constitution. These laws are going to be unjust. Red flag laws don't work. They're only going to use them to abuse them over people like you and me. It's all a bunch of bull. This is just anything that ruin our lives. Such a great time we live in, don't you guys think? These are, yeah, here's the other one I found with, it's mainly a tweet, but there's another guy showing, or I guess information wherever he found it from, that Lindsey Graham too is also, yeah, the same one, like he said, that encouraged Capitol Police to fire on the Trump supporters during January 6th, is the same one that's going to be voting with Democrats for gun control. I had a feeling Lindsey was kind of a rhino anyways, just by the way he is. He switched on Trump too a few times through the 4 years. First he didn't like Trump, and then he acted like he was kissing Trump's butt. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing, and not even a good-looking sheep either. So, well, these are a lot of the news articles I found. There's a lot more that we could still go through even more, but I figured I'd let you guys know at least of certain ones I'm finding. And if I find more articles in the future, we'll do more little videos like that. I know you guys are hearing a lot of other news from other purple channels out there. Of fear, we're gonna die and so many shortages. And oh yeah, with these shortages, buy my Patriot Supply food. You can use my link here. No, you guys just mainly need to worry about stocking up for your families. Get yourself some beans, rice, oats, wheat, stuff like that. Sustainable foods, water. You need water. You can only live 3 days without it. You know, canned goods. Make sure you get medical needs. You know, different stuff to stop bleeding. You know, like Bear Independent with his Refuge Medical, things like that. Everybody also needs brass, and you know what kind of brass I'm talking about. You know, if you got enough food and you got enough storage of everything else, consider, you know, saving up value of tangible goods like gold or silver. Of course, I'm poor as hell and I can't afford gold, but people like me can always still have a few pieces of silver around. And if you can afford to buy real estate and put it on the side, get real estate, get tangible goods, something to invest not only in your future and what's going on, but your kids' future for the time to come ahead. We're going to have to do a lot of prepping and preparing, and I mean real prepping and preparing. Make sure you're getting skills going. A lot of these elderly people out there that have been through the Depression are seeing things now that are reminding them of back then. So we're pretty close to what they say we're in a recession. I call bullshit. I think we're getting closer to an actual depression. And in the next 6 to 12 months, this is going to be hell. So all thanks to you guys that went on Biden's butt. I hope you're happy of what you voted for, because now you're going to get it. We're all going to get it. So, yeah. And to the Democrats out there that did vote for this, when all of those Republicans and normies and mothers and parents that watching their kids starve know who you are down your street, and they know you're a Biden supporter that voted for this and they have to watch their kids starve, those parents out there might be visiting you. So, good luck. I wonder how fast you can run. I hope you have good running shoes. Anyways, guys, I will be doing a video. I am currently working on a lot more of the stuff to put my little portable solar generator together. I have a picture of it right here for you. This is all the stuff I've got so far, which is pretty much it. And then this is going to be a basic solar generator. You guys don't need anything fancy. I mean, these things that these other guys are selling on their channels, that is $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Come on, man. You don't need to spend all that kind of money in order to even, like, run your refrigerator. This setup, that stuff you see right there, is going to be enough to run my freaking refrigerator. That sine wave inverter that you see right there is a Krager. A Krager modified sine wave. Now, there is one that I'm going to be buying here soon, in the next few days to a week. With the money I'm trying to save up right now, I'm going to get a pure sine wave, because one of my refrigerators that I have is computer controlled. It has a computer board in it, so it is sensitive to specific power. Modified sine waves, if you have an older fridge, that's just the thermostat dial inside that you turn, you know, the older ones, your fridge will be fine. It can run on a modified, it won't hurt it. But these newer fridges that are computerized with computer boards, you really want to try to run pure sine wave on those. And all your computer and sensitive electronic equipment, you want pure sine wave. Otherwise, it will run, but it won't last for long, and sometimes it could burn out. And I know you would hate to be in a shit-as-to-fan situation and then all of a sudden your stuff burns out. You know, then you're just screwed all around. So there is other ways also of trying to save your stuff, like insulin, like my wife needs, which I've been working on all different kinds of ways, so that way I can save her medication, so that way she's not going to have such a hard time. So I've got even a little apartment, a little college type of fridge that's like a tiny little guy. And I also have another little fridge that's just a 12-volt one. I've got all different kinds of stuff that I've been trying to work on and save up over the last few years. But this basically here that you're seeing in this picture is just the basic battery, the inverter, the solar charge controller, the breaker that'll be connected in between the battery and the inverter. There's a tiny little black inverter right there in the middle. That's a little 200 watt inverter. So if this setup I'm gonna make, it's gonna be two different inverters on there. The one little black one's mainly gonna be used for USB connections that it has on it. The red and black wiring you see in that big black box, that's the wiring for the connection between the solar charge controller and the solar panels. So in the video you'll see how I hook everything up. It's not going to be in depth and you're going to be staring at the video for an hour, but you'll see a lot of the basic design and how easy it is to really make one. Where you don't have to spend $3,000, you can spend $500 and make a decent one. Maybe even closer to 700, 800, maybe 1,000, but you'll have a nice little setup. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make it easy for you guys, and in the same time make it easy for myself too. It needs to make it easy for all of us, because obviously the ones in charge right now of this country ain't making it any easier for us all right now as it is. So, but we still have to love our country and our families and friends, and I appreciate you guys out there for watching. If you stuck around this long to watch this whole video and my little rant and all my little news articles, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining this channel. Thank you for watching. Please give me a comment. Give me a like. You know, give me ideas of where you see things, where you're at, what you're doing for preparation. Like, you know, do you have your own little solar power generator like this, a little self-made one? Would you like to see the video also? There's a few people that said they would. You know, say, hey, what's up, guys? I like it when people put comments in the videos, because then it kind of helps put me back on the algorithms. And I know I don't do videos like some people, making 1-2 videos every single day and every day consistently. If you knew what it was like around my household, me being a full-time caregiver and a guardian over an adult that's had a stroke, plus worrying about getting my house ready, making sure everything's fixed, you know, trying to take care of myself without going crazy. It's a lot on a person, so that's why sometimes I'm not just physically busy, but emotionally I'm busy. But anyway, guys, again, I do appreciate you. And thank you again for joining the channel, and I will be making another video soon, and it may be that solar generator video, maybe the next one. Otherwise, may do another night like this of showing some different news articles. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great night.